More wet weather is set to batter parts of Northern California. Flood watches and alerts have been triggered across most of the region. Forecasters are warning for the possibility of flooding, hail, and strong winds until Tuesday. Some mountain regions could see up to 25 centimeters of rain. The storm is expected to move out quicker than the atmospheric river that drenched Southern California earlier this month.
A very strong atmospheric river that began moving into California yesterday afternoon, continued overnight this morning, did produce quite a bit of rainfall across much of the state, particularly across portions of Southern California, where in the transverse range in and around Santa Barbara, there were reports of 3 to as much as 5 inches of rain as of early this morning. And the rain continues, looking at another additional period of heavy rain through today across portions of Southern California, where an additional amount of 1 to maybe as high as 3 inches of rainfall could occur through today. And that could result in additional flash flooding, potentially landslides, and in and around Southern California. We've had kind of back-to-back weather systems, and generally this month has been really wet for the state of California. And so we have seen above normal precipitation. And so what that does is, it results in wetter ground conditions, and it makes those areas more vulnerable to the additional heavy rainfall that we're expecting, so that the amounts and the intensity doesn't need to be as high as it once was to cause similar impacts, like flooding, landslides, and things like that. So this storm system, in addition to the flooding, there is other threats and risk here, including coastal flooding, storm erosion, as well as dangerous surf conditions. So the storm system is going to remain kind of offshore for the next day or so, and that's going to continue to provide those um, coastal flooding conditions and dangerous surf conditions, in addition to some really strong winds as well. So that's the other part of the story, is that we're looking at the potential for damaging wind gusts, particularly in the mountain areas of Southern California, where wind gusts could be as high as 40 to maybe as high as 60 miles per hour.